word is it is gonna look worse before it gets better. That's me just trying to reassure myself after undergoing a BBL procedure. No, not that BBL. It stands for broadband light, a very popular facial treatment for women and men. So how did I end up this way? Well, let's just start from the beginning.
Men are leveling up their grooming game and embracing skincare like never before. Z News videographer Darren Maharaj has been out in the field exploring all the ins and outs of the latest trends for men. Take a look.
Well, these days you'll find more and more guys like me in places like this. Medical clinics and spas offering the latest in cosmetic treatments, including Botox and fillers. And according to many of the experts, the pandemic and social media are to blame.
It really is a major increase. I'd say now about 30 to 40% of my clientele are men. I think a number of factors are doing it, but mainly the social media exposure is causing this. In terms of yourself, you've got a very good central facial shape. You've got a little wee bit of hollowness in the temple areas. Because of that, you're getting a little bit of drooping of your eyebrows.
And for that, the good doctor prescribed a small amount of filler called Juvederm.
If we take a look at your before and after pictures, you'll see that we've raised your eyebrow about 1 millimeter approximately. So it gives a little bit more pop.
Another major trend that men and women are using are IV drips in the form of what's known as NAD therapy. This vitamin, in combination with antioxidants and more, has become hugely popular.
It used to be there in the past. NAD was only available through like the stars and the athletes. Harvard researcher David Sinclair has found out through his studies that NAD has the potential of reversing or optimizing a healthy aging process.
I want you guys to meet my neighbor. This is John.
Hey. Hi, everybody.
John is
I just woke up from the chair.
I think I woke him up. I was making too much noise. Anyways, John and his, is your wife over there with you?
Yeah.
And, they say the couple that drips together stays together.
We find that nutritional results through the intravenous is much more effective than something orally.
Well, the IV drip seemed to give me some added energy, so I decided to try one last treatment, which I never realized would leave such a lasting impression. A non-invasive trend that is all the rage with the celeb scene, known as a broadband light treatment.
It's really popular with men, and what it's doing is it's using a broadband light spectrum to stimulate collagen, smooth out fine lines and wrinkles, tighten loose skin, and improve brown spots and redness. The BBL treatment is summer safe, so we can do it all through the summertime, which isn't affected by sun exposure or extreme heat like many other treatments.
That was, it's not what I was expecting.
Really, eh?
No, I had no idea that there was any sort of pain tolerance involved. Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3.
If you see a tear fall, just wipe it away. Guess you'd be able to tell if something weird is happening.
Definitely.
Wow, my face feels like it's on fire right now, and I think it kind of looks it. Madeline says that the redness and swelling should go down within 24 hours, but it will take 2 weeks before I see the full results of the BBL treatment. But unfortunately for me, I didn't have that kind of time. I had to be live on the Zoomer in studio with my new face the very next day.
Darren joins us now at the round table. You're still in recovery, Darren.
Obviously, yeah. All the spots where they worked on me here will dry up, flake off, and reveal a fresh face. But that wasn't the case. After weeks of using special cleansers, exfoliants, moisturizers, retinoid, and anti-hyperpigmentation creams, here I am 9 months later, and while the marks have faded considerably, they're still visible. In a follow-up consultation, North Medical Spa stated, whenever you have any type of procedure, you can always fall outside the expected average time for healing, and there are many factors at play when it comes to the regeneration of skin. And after consulting with Dr. Goldhar, while he doesn't advise doing the BBL during the summer months, does believe these marks will eventually fade away. So what's the moral to this story? Well, 2 things. 1, be sure to do your due diligence and research, like watching stories like this one, before doing a procedure, even one that's considered non-invasive.
After my service, I went into shock, had to be sent to the ER.
And 2, just because there hasn't been any issues with anyone else, doesn't mean you can't be the first. Oh, and here's a bonus tip. Don't assume you'll get any sympathy from your partner. Why is this funny to you?
It looks like you got it trained me.
In Toronto, I'm Darren Maharaj for Zoomer News.